What's shakin' bacons? Welcome to 2019. It's a new year. It's very exciting. Shout out to my patrons on Patreon for an amazing year last year, and a big thank you. You'll notice my camera angle's different. I was able to get a tripod with the help from you guys on Patreon, and I have it finally set up. I wasn't able to take the time to set it up until today. So I have the right distance filming from myself, I've got the right angle set up, and that's very exciting for me. So thank you again to my supporters on Patreon. Today I wanted to watch and review the Star Wars Theories Darth Vader fan episodes. The first one is episode 1, Shards of the Past. I've actually had a lot of you guys and people on the stream telling me to please watch this and review this. It does say on the Star Wars Theory description that Lucasfilm has forced them to not monetize any of this, and I do want them and their channel to get credit for this video because from what I hear it's really great. So if you haven't seen this yet, I will have a link in the description below. Please go check it out on the Star Wars Theory channel page. In his description though, it does say that reaction videos are okay. Put it in the corner and do the reaction. I'm not optimistic that this isn't going to get content strike. So if you want to watch me react to this, go ahead and open this in a separate window, and I'm only going to film myself reacting to it. I'm not going to film the actual video because I've mentioned in the past YouTube's been really strict on content ID, and it sounds as though Star Wars Theories run up into some stuff with Lucasfilm with this, and I don't want to cause them any problems, and I don't want to cause myself any problems. Click the link below, watch it in the window next to me so you can see my reactions, and then I'm planning on doing a review at the end after I finish watching it. It's going to be off the cuff, and obviously I'm not going to rate this the way I rate normal movies because this is a fan-made film. It's I don't think that I can hold this to the same standard as like $1 million budget, but I bet Danny Ramirez did a great job. He's the director of this Star Wars Theory episode, so we're gonna give it a watch. Cue it up in your video. I'll give you a countdown for when I hit play. I'm starting at 000. I have not seen this before. All right, I'm starting at 000. If you are watching along with me, I will count down. I'm gonna hit play when I reach 1. So 3, 2, 1. I like how the eyes glow at the end of that logo. It's pretty cool. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Anakin Skywalker is dead. For 8 months, the mysterious Darth Vader has enforced the Emperor's commands. For some, the Empire brings fear. For others, it brings hope. But for Vader, it brings nothing but suffering. Wow. Oh, I've got chills. Oof. I like his gentleman's loafers on his feet as he dangles there. The production value in this is really impressive. Whoa, that's a lot of laser bolts. Oh my god, that's really cool. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's Palpatine? I enjoy the Palpatine has gentleman's loafers on. Whoa! Oh, he's like brutalizing him. Oh, the Red Guard took it for him? Or did Vader use his body? Wow, this is really cool. Dude! Oh, that sounds so gross with his bones cracking. The guy who's doing the voice of Palpatine's doing a really good job. Ooh, Vader's getting his ass whooped. See, this is a really cool battle to watch. Oh, I love that shot with Palpatine just choking in his eye plates. Dang! I really like that they're showing the aftermath because you so frequently only get to see the battle and you don't actually see them afterwards. Just like, holy shit. You know, just like knocked down, exhausted. That's sad. I still don't like... Wow, that chick looks just like Natalie Portman. Really close. Is she a Force hologram too? I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Holy shit! Oh my god, it was Palpatine? How is he not dead yet? Was he just in his head? What? Holy crap. Well, that's brutal. Wait, what the? Oh, his skin looks horrible. Was it a dream? Were they like, was it like a dream within a dream? Oh, I can't stop staring at his skin. Their FX makeup person did a good job. Ew, oh. That's rough to watch. If this is another dream, I'm not going to be pleased. He knows why. It's interesting to see the master-servant dynamic between them. Hmm. You? I mean, Palpatine is the one who kept him, like, deliberately chained within that armor. That's all he was though. He is the shadow of Skywalker. He's the dark part of him. Naboo. Windu? I'm not laughing at this. I'm just laughing at a joke that I just remembered. Ouch. I am so impressed by the production value of this. Like, I'm just really, really impressed with the effects, the CG, the settings. Palpy cackle. I am really impressed by this. Where did they film this? It's gorgeous. Very, very good, like, mirroring of Vader in the original trilogy, especially when he's talking to the trooper. That's interesting because the glow was blue at first, and then when it showed Vader, it flashed purple. Oh, the music at the end too, the riff that they did on the Vader theme. Wow! That is really impressive. I am so impressed by the stages that they used, the effects, the props that they have, the CG that they put in, the voices, the SFX makeup, just the quality that has been put together here is just, it's like elevated over a normal fan film, I feel. I am just so impressed by this. The acting was very believable. They did a great job of imitating the James Earl Jones representation of Vader's voice, as well as the original actor's mannerisms from the original trilogy. I like the implication that there's going to be some kind of showdown or explanation for Mace Windu's reappearance, because I'm assuming we don't know anybody else who uses a purple lightsaber in that time period, right? Or if there are, I certainly don't remember any at this point in time that I'm filming this. So that's going to be really interesting. I find this very, very well done. I'm just looking at it in case you guys are like, what are you looking at? I'm looking forward to the next episode. Is it already out? It's not out yet. I'm so impressed by how well done this was. I can't stop saying that either. The criticisms I do have, because it is a fan film, it's not going to be perfect. The criticisms I do have for this is that I do not like when people use the, oh, it was just a dream or it was a hallucination mechanism for storytelling as like a surprise, like, oh, this isn't really happening. I understand why they did it here. They did it because they were trying to show Vader's inner turmoil and what his secret desires are and how torn he still is about everything that was happening, and they were trying to show just the scope of power that Palpatine potentially has, the implication being that if Vader did go against him, Palpatine would be able to get in his head. Also hinting maybe Palpatine was in his head prior to this as well. So I do comprehend why they chose to show that. However, again, I'm not personally a fan of using dreams or waking up from hallucinations as a mechanism for advancing your narrative. Although it's definitely better than just having people explain it through discussion or conversation, which is a lazy way of doing it. And this was not a lazy way of doing it. I'm just personally not a fan because as an audience member and as a viewer, you start to watch the story, you get invested in it, and then all of a sudden it's like, psych! Played ya! And that's a criticism I've had of movies in the past. Just, I think the most recent example would be the Fantastic Beasts sequel, right? Where we had a sequence where a minor character that just randomly appeared for this film explained like a 15-minute backstory and then was interrupted by another character who explained the backstory again from her point of view. And then at the end of it, you were told that neither of those is correct. And that's not something I personally enjoy with a story, but overall, I would have to say this is pretty bloody fantastic. I'm so impressed by this. I got chills a couple times watching it, and I gotta say the production value is just out of this world. So I gotta give this 4 out of 5 lightsabers. This was pretty damn impressive. I just have to take away a lightsaber for that issue that I had with the way that they chose to show Palpatine's power in that manner, but this was pretty outstanding. This was pretty damn impressive. So 2 thumbs way up to Star Wars Theory here. This was really beyond anything I've seen a fan put together before. So you guys should be very impressed and proud of what they've put together. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I know with the video not in the screen, it's a little different. However, again, I want to make sure I am playing fairly by fair use and YouTube's Content ID screening, and I want to make sure Star Wars Theory gets the views that they so rightly deserve for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the episode 1 of Vader. This is very interesting. I will probably try and follow this and maybe do a review of each episode as we progress, because that would be very cool to watch. All right, I hope you guys are doing amazingly, and I will catch you later.